let's see what we can do with good old boys. I'm going to try a call on the sideboard of this version, and I am going to play some null rods over the second needle. Oops. So the sideboard's looking pretty similar. God, we're like so dead to Reanimator if we run into it, but nobody plays Reanimator right now because Lurrus Delver just obliterates Reanimator because they just recur Crypt every turn. How good are Chalices? How good are Chalices right now is an interesting question. Chalice is solid. Do I need 2 null rods? Or just 1? Also, how do I like this main deck build? So I've got Chain Whirler, which I missed a lot. That's like honestly one of the biggest cards I missed from the Lurrus build is being able to play Chain Whirler. Maybe this deck needs Engineered Explosives. EE would have been pretty damn good. Something to consider. EE somewhere in there. Fnatic has generally been useful, so I want to keep him. 1 War Chief's like weird, but I think it's correct here. Can we fit in a second Null Rod? I guess we're not completely dead to Reanimator with Grafdigger's Cage and Break Traps. I think 1 Null Rod's fine. Also, this deck should be better against Zerda because we can just go Lackey into Trashmaster sometimes and win with that. Also, Chalice on 0 is really good. Well, it's okay. Okay, let's try this. Hope you're all enjoying the Goblin stream today. Just hanging out off camera slightly. All right, let's see what we can do with quote unquote normal boys. I be true. All right, this is a Delver player. No companion. What does that say? Blue Red Delver? If Wasteland didn't exist, this hand would be pretty reasonable. I think I'd keep this on the play, but it's really risky on the draw. I guess they could be on something else. Like Lackey into Port is pretty good. This hand kind of sucks versus a lot of things. Really wish we had won the die roll. Alright, this is better. I think we throw back Badlands. We do have a Vorath Stronghold in this build, so we do want black eventually, which is important to remember. Volcanic Delver, yep, called it. Ringleader. Interesting. Always an interesting question of do you Wasteland Delver in these spots? I should probably just play my Vial. It's always so tempting to Wasteland them because they sometimes just die. Because it's like, oh, and people aren't going to Wasteland me turn 1 on the draw when I play my turn 1 Delver. It dissuades that. But then they just die. Alright, Vial Resolve, that's nice. Delver flipped on Brainstorm, that's less nice. Alright, so Blue Red Delver. Turn 2 Arcanist, fuck. So that's why I wanted to Wasteland them. Pashlik Mons is not bad. We waste them off days here and play another Vial, so that's something. If they get too aggressive, they might let Lackey sneak in here. Maybe they don't have a blue source. Looks like they don't. I'll be pretty sad if they bolt me. If they bolt this lackey. No bolt one time. No bolt one time. No bolt one time. Fuck. Alright. Guess we're dead. Should have wastelanded them. I mean, that's why people do it, right? Because it fucking works. Right, so I go to 4, 5, 5. All right, so we need Mog Fanatic would be really good here. Another cavern. So we're basically dead, but not literally. Interesting. All right. Guess if they had a bolt, they'd bolt me. All right, Ringleader. We need Munitions Expert, Jump Home Incinerator, Sling Gang. That's not going to do it. Oh, yeah. That's a pretty good hit. I shouldn't attack with Ringleader. That was bad. Okay. I need you to brick again. Okay, so sack this, ping that. Sack this, ping that. Ooh! Alright. And we found a matron off the top. Nice. Alright, Ringleader's back at it. Alright, so Blue Red Delver. I like these. Call seems pretty hot. Chalice, I'm not a huge fan of the draw. I like a Red Blast around where Chief gets bad. Pile Driver has mixed results, we'll say. Like, you do have to race True Name sometimes, and the racing potential is pretty high. Let's go to 1 Pile Driver. I just want him in the deck. Maybe Call. Actually, let's not do Call on the draw and do another Red Blast so we just don't get Delvered. I also play like Hydro Blast sometimes. Shave a Lackey on the draw. Brawl Mida Quant, thanks for the follow. Alright, his hand is slow, but it also has a Pyrokinesis and a Cavern, so we can just go land, Matron for Ringleader. And they don't have a super aggressive hand, alright. Probably, no turn 2 Arcanist. That's really nice. Alright, so this might be, 2 on top. Alright, so it's probably a Delver here, I'd imagine. Or True Name. Alright, there's a Lackey. Yeah. That's pretty good. Almost certainly True Name. Both Lackey, alright. Preordained, yep. Top, one bottom. Alright. I kind of want to wasteland them here. Depends on what I draw. Another Matron. Let's not do that. And this first Matron is going to find The sequence I anticipate coming from them is going to be Wasteland you, play a threat. In which case, War Marshal's pretty good, because that keeps our jump on. Ringleader's pretty greedy to go for there, because it's just going to be Lotus Petal. Pyromancer, sure. Oh, wow, okay. Cool. Ooh, hello, Chain Whirler. Yeah, that's a really good turn. Get our Chain Whirler value. Wow. Alright, we got Stifle in their deck. Good to know. Good to know. Let's see if they stifle this. I'd prefer they stifle this than other things. Okay. Well, Pyrokinesis can... Oh, maybe that Wasteland was bad, actually. Fuck. Yeah. True name. Alright, so we take 2. Got 2 cards. Vial's late to the party. Go War Marshal. Jump Home. Another matron. Okay. Dreadhorde, yep. Ringleader. Okay. So I think we're pitching. Sucks to pitch a matron, but we can't Ringleader first without getting dazed on this Pyrokinesis, which would be game losing. I'm still pitching the matron. Okay, that's good. Now we can start racing. Another Ringleader, Crater Maker, okay. Sorry, so we're 11. Jump on, okay. So play Vial. Matron for Sling Gang. Fuck. That was the thing that punished me there. Alright. Norod, sure. But now we're winning the race. Nice. I think I'm going to play her on days, though. I guess if they daze the Ringleader, that's okay. I prefer not to, though. We play the Crater Maker. We can attack for 5, get in for 3, put them to 8. Just attack like this, get in for 2. Down to 9, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is a fine attack. Yeah, playing around days is very important in Legacy, especially when you've only seen 0. When you've seen 0. so the race is reasonably in our favor now. If this Vial sits around for too long, then I'm gonna get to Vial in my Sun Gang. Oh, second Wasteland's brutal. Alright. So that's the punish for playing around days. But now they can't attack either. Now we can just sit and let this Crater Maker threaten the Null Rod. Ooh, Port's nice. We import them off red now. And that opens up our lines. Or prevents another true name. They can't attack with their true name. Okay, so they drew a land. Nice. Sandbag this. It's pretty tempting. I mean, we could slam Sling Gang, try to end the game really fast, but it's also appealing to like Crater Maker the Null Rod, and then like Violin Ringleader. I mean, am I playing around a third Wasteland is a good question also. I think no. Another Ringleader and Munitions Expert is nice. Push a bunch of damage. They block the Crater Maker. I pop the Null Rod. Yeah. Don't think they can win from here. Nice. That's a good Delver player too. I've seen them. They played in the Modern Champ, and then I think they've played in the Vintage and Legacy ones as well. They're like a pretty well known player. All right, that was a pretty convincing win, if I do say so myself. Our Chain Whirler was excellent, even though it just got stifled. Like Stifle, Chain Whirler, and Bolt It is like we're still getting a 2-for-1, right? And the Pyromancer got Jump Palmed, which was a good exchange for us, and like we're just up so many cards. God, I love this deck. I love this deck. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Lurrus Goblins could have beaten that. Seems Lurrus. I mean, Lurrus Goblins is interesting because it's very hard to know. I think I'm making a mistake in that I play out my Lurrus very quickly because it's so powerful, but I really should sandbag it more because I think I'm losing where like I cast my Lurrus really early, it gets killed, and then like my deck doesn't have grind really because it's built to exploit Lurrus. So you want to hold the Lurrus until your opponent kind of has nothing. I can tell you, Aether Vial felt good that match. Like, we mulled to 6 game 1. We had Vial, Lackey, and nothing else. And then, I mean, we really almost died. Like, we were at 2, and then Ringleader hit. I mean, the Ringleader hit was like quote unquote lucky, but it also would have been extremely unlucky to not hit a way to kill Delver with a Vial on 3, 4 mana, and like all of our goblins still in the deck. Like, it would have been really, really hard to whiff there because we'd still have Jump Home Incinerators, Munitions Experts, Script Prospector would do it because we had the Pashlik Mons. Mog Fanatic would do it because of the Pashlik Mons. Sling Gang, obviously, is a reasonable hand. A little weak, but good mana setup. Opponent does not reveal Companion. Cool. Opponent mulligans to 6. So no Companion usually means it's either a green-based creature deck, like Maverick, or I guess Loam. It could be. It could also be Sneak and Show. Or Eldrazi. Those are like the main non. This hand's nuts to have against. Just turn 1 Vial Wasteland is really good against Eldrazi, and like Monk Fanatic's kind of mopey, but Jump Home's good. The thing about forcing this Vial is kind of interesting. That'd imply Sneak and Show to me. I guess it could be another Blue Red Delver deck. Alright, Vial resolves. Love to see it. Let's see. Hopefully they play Wasteland. Oh god, it's Dredge. Oh, we have a Mog Fanatic against Dredge. Don't turn 1 me, please. Okay. Alright, this is going to be a very good Mog Fanatic. Mog Fanatic's one of the best cards against Dredge. Trashmaster. So we can go Violent Mog Fanatic, Jump Home Incinerator, your Putrid Imp. That does go bad some ways. Let's play the Wasteland. And I think we just pass and see if they like discard a Dredger in their upkeep. So the reason Mog Fanatic's so good against Dredge is he blows that bridge from below while killing something. How's our sideboard against Dredge? Soul Guide, Relic, Grafter's Cage, Chalice, my bridge. Okay. Alright, so they're doing this. So I think I'm going to do this. I doubt they need the mana. Icarid. Another Stinky. Okay. Bridge. Okay, so we're going to wait until after they dredge. Now. This can become a 2/2. That's annoying. Once it gets threshold, I guess I can't block. Then it gets, Bridge from hand is really good here. I mean, I guess I can't kill it because then they just get I guess they get a zombie token. I'm gonna have to pop the bridge anyway. I can probably beat a zombie token. All right. Oh, I let the Echo trigger resolve, I think. So, because I'd rather them exile their Stinkweed Imp. Well, I'm gem palming the Putrid Imp, not fanaticking it. I want to save the Fanatic for after the Dredge is resolved. Like, yeah, they get a 2/2 here, but I don't want them to be able to continually discard Dredgers. Wasteland number 2. That may or may not matter. All right, let's see what you get. Hopefully they hit like all the bridges here. Cabal Therapy, Grave Troll, Looting. Okay. Please no Breakthrough. So it can kill an Icarid, pop bridge. We have a Grave Troll in the yard. Don't really want to pop bridge. Like one bridge at once is like kind of shitty. But they're going to get one more Icarid. This also neuters Cabal Therapy a bit. think I'm priced into doing this. It's not that bad. It just could be better. Saves me some life. Like, the worst case is that they can, like, break through. Yeah, fuck. Alright, hopefully they don't hit more bridge from belows here. Okay, there's a bunch of Icarids, but no bridge. Narcomoeba, Creeping Chill, no bridge. There's bridge, more Creeping Chills. Jeez, alright. Alright, I'm dead. That's a pretty sick breakthrough. I guess I should have wastelanded them. That was dumb. That was dumb. Alright, so on the play, Chalice on 0 is good. The Graveyard Hate is obviously good. Pyrokinesis is decent. Yeah, I should have just wastelanded them. They probably didn't have mana. So this is a matchup I cut Vials. Interestingly enough, shave a couple ringleaders. Red Blast, I am very medium on. Chalice on 0 is basically doing the same thing as Null Rod, and you don't want to Null Rod your Relic and your Soul Guide, so I'm not going to bring in Null Rod. I'm not going to bring in Mindbreak Trap. Doesn't really do anything. Call is kind of interesting. Yeah, that was definitely a good catch there. Gem Palm's not very good. I guess a board in a Blast. Is Call better? Call might be better. Because they're going to like eat my creatures from my hand. Call might be better than a Ringleader. So the key to the Dredge matchup... Oh, I could probably cut Grenzo. Yeah. The key to the Dredge matchup is always having an answer to bridge from below in play. That's not going to do it. Double Pyrokinesis is okay, but it's not going to get us there. Alright, Chalice on 0. I guess we can pop Expert on turn 2. Alright. Let's ditch our Cavern. Stronghold theoretically might matter. This is not a very good hand, but I think it's better than going to 5. Hopefully this Chalice on 0 bricks them pretty hard. Crater Maker's decent as well. So we can go like turn 2, hold up Expert for Bridge from Below, pops, and then... Okay, I guess we just kill that. Hope they don't have another bridge in hand. Alright, please don't have bridge in hand. Not the kind of hand I want versus Dredge. Chalice is one of our weaker hate cards, but I think it was worth keeping. We don't have a lot of hate for this matchup, so... Yeah, so Wastelanding instead of... I mean, our hand was not good enough for the Dredge matchup, I think, so... It's like... probably moot. I want to kill this. Maybe I'm just not supposed to do that. Maybe that's just bad. But with Chalice locking out LED, they're not going to be as easily able to get dredgers into the graveyard. Yeah, last go. The Lurrus Goblins already happened. Sorry, this is a more conventional build. So, it sucks we went 1-4 with it. Like, I 4-1 my last league with it. So, it kind of feels bad, man. I guess if they get one zombie, that's okay, because then we can Crater Maker pop it and pop the bridge and get rid of the 2-2. Please don't have bridge in hand again. Okay, Thug. Alright, so we got rid of the thing. Let's see what you hit. Creeping Chill, Creeping Chill. Okay. Nothing terrifying. Creeping Chill is pretty painful. buy some. Yeah, Cardboard Life is inaccurate. Yeah, it's just kind of a pain to update constantly, to be honest. Okay. Please have LEDs. No fucking bullshit. All right, probably dead. Narc. Triple Bridge. No Cabal therapies. Okay. Therapy in hand, maybe? That would fuck me up. Hopefully you just have LEDs stuck in your hand. Alright, say it with me. No therapy, no therapy, no therapy, no therapy, no therapy, no therapy, no. Okay. Yeah, I think Luris Goblins is more real than Yorion. Fuck, there's 2 Cabal therapies and another. Alright, we're dead. We're dead. They just get 8 zombies, or a zillion zombies. Casual Dredge 40 cards on turn 2. Yeah, I should have just held it up Expert. The Putrid Imp didn't matter. Yeah, cool. I played badly this match. Like, pretty badly. Yeah, if we live this turn, then Crater Maker into Sling Gang, win that. Alright, that was all my fault. That was all my fault. I'm not used to playing against Dredge anymore. I haven't played against Dredge in months. Definitely supposed to hold up Expert there, just to kill itself. And then, then they don't get... I guess they get to Cabal Therapy me twice, but 3 of their bridges are gone. And we draw War Chief, hit them for 2. And then draw Sling Gang. Yeah, we would have been in a great spot if I wasn't an idiot. Killing Putrid Imp was wrong both times, and I did it both times. So, it tells you how much I play against Dredge. Like, I know the lines against Dredge, I just didn't listen to my own heuristics, right? At the beginning of the match I said, the whole thing is about making sure they don't get bridge from bullet triggers. And what do? I made a play that let them get bridge from bullet triggers. I've also been streaming for 3.5 hours, so... running out of steam on that front. I think Dredge is a good matchup, though. We also kept a hand with no actual hate. So maybe that was wrong. Like, they may have just died if I'd gone turn 1 Relic or turn 1 Soul Guide. I don't know. Chalice into Expert, probably. Like, Crater Maker is also good. And better than Expert, actually. A lot of live draws. I think the companion meta is killing people's opinion of Legacy. This is normally like double this number at this time. People are just like 100% giving up on the format, I think, because the companions are so deeply warping, so you feel like a fool if you're not playing companions in your deck. The mic's in my face. That's right. Beat Loam with your zombies and cars. Nice. Nice, Carrie. We lost to Dredge. We beat Delver, though. And I fucked up against Dredge a lot. I mean, I had 2 plays that game, in that match. I made both of them incorrectly, so... oof. Went to kill the Putrid Imp, and it didn't work. It was objectively wrong. Double green. Yeah, so I think yeah, if I just held up the Expert, I would have hit 3 bridges. It would have been so good. It's really that sentiment in the community. Yeah, people are really down on Legacy right now. Like, there's so many decks. I do think it's more, there's more space for innovation in than the Snoko meta. but it's also like the amount of innovation you can do is like all centered around these like couple of cards, like like you can innovate as long as you include one of these 3 cards in your deck. And there's not that much innovation you can do with Zerta or Gyruda, so it's really just Lurrus. Like Lurrus is kind of like the Deathrite Shaman of Legacy right now, where it's just like you have to play it. I mean, I'm sitting here not playing it, but I tried. I think Lurrus's Goblins is good. We just ran into 2 of the bad matchups and then punted it a little bit. We got really close against Delver at the end there, like really close. Like I don't think a lot of people are beating Rug Delver when they play Goif, Mandrels, Delver, Bolt, Wasteland, Delver, like Days. Like they just had like the perfect Delver pressure. Oh, and an Oko in there that made the Goif 6/7s, that too. I mean, Lurrus... Oh god. People talk about unbanning Deathrite like that's a thing that should happen. Those people are incredibly stupid. Because it's just like, you want every Legacy game for the rest of time to be turn 1 Deathrite, turn 2 Oko. That's like just so awful. Or turn 1 Deathrite, turn 1 Deathrite Deizu, turn 2 Arcanist. How about that? We're in the queue for 5 minutes in a Legacy on a Monday night. That's a bad sign. That's a bad sign. 277 active players is very bad. Sorry we're all just sitting here in the queue. Oko's very warping. It was extremely dominant until the companions came out. It was in like 30% of Legacy decks or something like that. It was like approaching Deathrite numbers. But the companions really kicked Oko decks in the teeth for the most part. But I think if Lurrus gets banned, they should ban Astrolabe, because Astrolabe is like the main like thing that makes Oko feel oppressive. Like Oko would still be like obnoxious and boring in other non-blue control decks without Astrolabe, but if you ban Astrolabe, then it becomes much harder to run like Ice Coatl, Oko in your, snow control deck, in your Miracles deck. On the play again, that's cool. Torn Lackey, Jump Palm, Trashmaster. Alright, this is, again, no companion. Okay. So this is one of those risky hands, but the upside of this hand is like really good. I mean, at least you have a redundant Lackey if the first one dies. Or gets like forced or something. Yeah, Marcel's playing Vintage Cube. Alright, Lackey's resolving. That's cool. Play Noble Hierarch. No. Bajuka Bog. Savannah. Dark Confidant. No Abrupt Decay. Fuck. Alright, because we drew that land, we're going to do this. And hope you don't have a lot more mana. Dark Confidant. Yes. Alright, so it's 4-color Loam. Nice. Kind of have to get a mountain here. No Badlands is really attractive because, yeah, it's too greedy to get Badlands there, I think. Munitions Expert would have been better there because we could Trash Master the Mox. So if they play Knight, it's going to be a 5/5. Do we have to Trash Master the Mox anyway? Maybe we're supposed to. I'm going to do it. Just sets them so far behind. Yeah, they concede. Woo! Now we draw a Mock Fanatic Pile Driver. Yeah, that would work. Land, another land. All right, sweet. Sweet. All right. So 4-color Loam. These cards are good. This card should be very good at killing Knight of the Reliquary. Maybe this is what I've been looking for as like my easy Knight answer for a while. I like 1 Pyrokinesis on the draw. I like cutting 2 lackeys. They are Plague Engineer deck. Grenzo's okay. It's a little difficult to connect with. I like shaving 1 Ringleader because this is weirdly not really a Ringleader matchup. It's grindy, but it's also like about mana more than anything else. And I think for that reason, Grenzo is the hard card to cast that gets sideboarded as well. We're boarding in another grind card anyway. Last cut, shave a driver. I think this hand's a little too reactive. A lot of uncastables there. This hand's also pretty bad. Person keeps their 6. I think I'm going to 5. Call might be better than Pile Driver here, even though it's very far away. But I need to be able to pressure them with this kind of hand. All right, so no turn 1 thing. All right. Don't want to expose my wasteland. Decay would suck. Really? Interesting. Ooh, Meyer's nice. Okay. I know fetching basic looks weird there, but we can't afford to get our red source wastelanded. Really, no plays until turn 3? We got a Plague Engineer. That would make sense, actually. First hand would have looked a lot. No, it would look similar. Yeah, it's Engineer. Yep. All right. That sucks. Makes sense they kept a hand like that. Oh, you draw Crater Maker. That'd be really good. Lucky. Not good. That's why we boarded 2 of you out. We got a wasteland here. Cut them off white. Decay. Sylvan Library. Alright. That library is pretty terrifying. I think we're going for 3 on this Vial. Because if we draw like a Pashalik or War Chief or something, we can... Oh no, we can't expert the... I think we still gotta go with 3, because we might draw a 4-drop. And that's... Hey, there's a Matron. Okay. What's the best thing for Matron to get? Because it depends. Nothing we can do right now. I guess we could Matron for Crater Maker. That exposes itself to removal spell, so I'm not a big fan of that. I might end up getting Trash Master, actually. Depends on if they tap out for a threat here or something. Really want to draw a land. No damage off the Sylvan Library. Okay. That sucks. So we like have to get Crater Maker. Yeah. Tarfire would be kind of neat here. Wait to hope to draw a land and not get wastelanded here. Tabernacle. Gotta let my pile driver die, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe I pay for a turn. Draw land. Nice. So if they have another removal spell, I get really punished, but... Now if I draw a black source, I can expert the Plague Engineer rather than pop the Creator Maker on it. Black source is so good for many reasons. Alright, so it's a trop. I don't know why they're not... doing other things. This might be another decay, which would suck. Like a knight. Knight would also suck. Yep, take 2. Come on, no plow. Fuck. Alright, so punish for paying. Well, we did mulligan to 5. Pyrokinesis, pretty reasonable draw now, just to get this fucking thing off the board. Yeah. Yeah. Knight or Oko? Knight. Yep. Okay. Hey. Still paying for this pile driver. Doesn't do anything. Alright, that's a turn or 3 late. Alright, we're dead. Alright, game 3. So they just went land, Plague Engineer. It's kind of a tilt. Alright, let's keep in Grenzo, I think, over the pile driver. Pile driver just was not good at all. And then don't need Fanatic on the draw, because it's really just there to kill turn 1 Bob. Alright. Alright. Opponent keeps 7. This is a really interesting question of, do I turn 1 Lackey or do I turn 1 Vial? I think it's Lackey here because we can go turn 1 Lackey. If it connects, put in Ringleader, and Lackey's most likely connection turn is turn 1. And if we wait for the Vial, they might have a Plague Engineer by the time we get both Lackeys online. Looks like they have a Plow or Dried Arbor. Please be Dried Arbor. Yes. Stone Rain. Am I getting Badlands here?
That sounds a lot worse than Chocolate Rain.
I've got a Vial. I'm going to have Lackeys going, so I think I can do this and be greedy. Or Marshall. I think I'll put in the second Lackey here. Companion was a mistake, yes. War Chief's quite good. If they had a Plow, they would have cast it. So we got Ringleader. Oh yeah. War Chief. War Marshal. Prospector. So this is why you leave the 1 War Chief in the deck. So unless they have Tabernacle, they're dead. And we can pay through Tabernacle pretty easily with this Skirk. Pretty good turn 3, huh? No, there's dead on board with the Sun Gang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. We can kill another blocker of any size. Plague Engineer would suck, but we would also get to jump on it, attack for 4. Even on our like we could sack in response, have mana floating, and so that way we'd still be able to use our mana on our turn. So they play Tabernacle. We pay. We pay for Lackey. Yeah, we win. So they did play Tabernacle. We pay for Lackey with lands, and then sack to pay for. Oh no, we'd play pay for. So we let one Lackey go, because then we pay for Lackey. So we're gonna sack the Goblins to Prospector, and we want to keep the Prospector around, but we also want to keep the War Chief around. So we go pay. So sack this, pay for this, sack this, pay for this, or no, sorry, sack this, pay for this, sack this, pay for this, sack Lackey to pay for Ringleader, tap Mountain to pay for the other Lackey. So then we get to attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down to 10, and then put in Sling Gang, and then almost kill them. All right, I'm in the bathroom really quick, everyone. 2-1 right now. Be right back. All right, thanks for hanging out. Round 4. So beat Blue Red Delver 2-0, lost to Dredge 2, beat 4-color Loam with blue 2-1. Both wins against Loam are pretty Lackey centric, because I mean that's a deck you don't really want to go look too long against. That's kind of why I was like, yeah, Ringleader's very good, but also like obviously it was very good in that game, because dropping Ringleader with that Lackey was nuts, because it found a Sling Gang and Grenzo. But I mean the Sling Gang mattered, the Grenzo didn't, because they were just dead. So 62 of you still hanging out. It's almost 4 hours in. I'm gonna be closing up after this league, and if this fourth match is a long one, then I'm not gonna play the fifth one, because girlfriend wants to go to sleep. It is 10:30. It's kind of funny after playing Lures Goblins and like feeling like you're relearning a deck. It's like Like this deck feels second nature to me. The lines are mostly immediately apparent. I wonder if against Loam, I mean, they had to have Decay to kill our Vial to punish us there. Like, if we had gotten to Matron for Trash Master or Ringleader, probably Trash Master. Then we could, like, expert the... I guess we'd have to draw Black Source too. Third Badlands kind of feels nice in this build because I've always been feeling a little black starved, and maybe I've just been playing too scared of Wasteland. Because now this build has 13 black sources. That's pretty good. And against Delver, adding another Badlands isn't actually that bad because their Wastelands are really heavily, targeted on your caverns. If they're wasting Badlands over Cavern, that's usually okay. Sometimes it's really punishing. If it's like you keep a hand, and it's like, well, I wish this Badlands was a mountain. Queues are slow as fuck tonight. Jeez. Wish we hadn't lost to Dredge. But we are really not set up to beat Dredge. Normally I play 5 pieces of Graveyard Hate, and we've only got 3. But that's because I'm assuming Dredge and Reanimator are mostly unplayable in the current meta. We have not seen Lurrus Delver, which is like by far the biggest deck. I mean, I guess people are just like not playing Magic rather than playing Lurrus Delver because they're really sick of Lurrus, which, I understand. Hey, we found a match. We've played 10 matches today and no Lurrus Delver, right? Or we're going to be playing 10 matches. I guess even my previous league I didn't see any Lurrus Delver either. I saw it in the practice room once. On the draw against a Yorion deck, okay. So some snow control variety. So Aurora Stronghold's going to pull weight here. So we've got... Also interesting to see how Call does. Alright, the Yorion Sky Nomad. Seems very, very slow. We can't cast our War Chief. We can cast a turn 2 War Marshal. But I might just be casting an Oko by the time. Yeah. Sand's also not good. Is it bad enough that I'm willing to mull to 5 against a companion Yorion deck? Because that's going to be quite grindy. Probably shouldn't. Let's throw back the Trash Master. We can... What? Are we facing Dredge with 80 cards? Why? Why would you put... I don't understand. So this is my normal list. Wow, we're playing this 80 card Dredge. Fuck me, I guess. So Lurrus is like an aggro goblin shell that's abusing sacrifice outlets. This VOD will go up on YouTube, so if you want to watch that, you can see the whole league. Wow. Fucking 80 card Dredge. I mean, sure. Umori Gobs without Vials? I have not. That seems so bad. Alright, I'm going to concede for info. I just look like Reanimator right now with 61 cards, or Hogak probably. I'm not going to win from here. Yeah, not with 3 Goblin Ringleaders. Okay, Dredge again. Yorion Dredge. Why Yorion in your... I don't understand. I guess we're bringing Red Blasts now. Yeah, Grenzo can cut out. Yep. All right. What a meme. Hope we don't get memed on by 80 card Dredge. It seems so bad. It seems so bad. It's the idea you just like dodge people's graveyard hate and you cast a 4/5. Like, how is I guess you can do with LED. None of your cards are good to flicker. Like, literally none of them, right? I was getting all ready to play a nice, fun control match. They don't have to worry about them decking themselves. Yeah, I guess they don't. I've decked Dredge before. It seems like quite a meme to me. Alright, Grafter's Cage. Let's go. Grafter's Cage and Relic. And Pressure. Just all the things. It's none of the things I said. That's pretty damn good, though. I think we throw back the Matron. Should we play turn 1 Soul Guide? Total Motions to 6. And then turn 2 Relic. Double LED into Yorion, yeah. But then we'll draw Caracas. Cephalid Coliseum. Careful Study. Yeah. Ooh, Fanatic's nice. So we can start passively exiling stuff. And have the ever important Bridge from Below answer. So this lets me not have to pop my Soul Guide if I don't want to. Alright, there's one LED down. Trash Master is pretty good. Yeah, I don't understand why this is there. Wasting will mess with them now. But we don't have to yet, because I mean, I guess I probably should. I don't hold up my relic pop, but I don't think that matters because I have the Soul Guide. Yeah. Coliseum's a pretty scary card. Dark Blast. Alright, no mana though. If we draw another land, we can get out of Dark Blast range. I also might not be able to cast Dark Blast. So we just chill. At this point, we can like draw land and race Yorion. So, okay. Oh, Caracas, nice. So now I think we're fully good. I guess Force of Vigor would... we just eat their whole graveyard and then this starts all over again, but we still have almost lethal. Alright, so the Narcomoeba. There's an Icarid. Don't think I care about one Narcomoeba. You can have that. No bridges. So really no need to pop. There's a Dread Return that doesn't do anything. Okay. Luris, Loam, Dredge. All the dredgers cost too much for Luris. Alright, fairly certain we can't lose now. I guess I'll pop Relic here. No, I won't. Away from the Loam, Gagari Thug, Darkmoor, Dark Blast. There's an Iona and an Ox of Agonis. Good to know. There's Iona in their deck. Must feel bad to dredge 26 cards and not have any bridge from blows. Uh-huh. LED. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, they can Ox, but then they die. Alright. Okay. Should have popped in response. Response to LED. Wasn't thinking about that. All right. Okay. We drew pretty well there. Yeah. Chalice is pretty bad on the draw against Dredge. Do I have Mind Break Trap? It's also pretty bad. Stops like some tiny percentage of the draws though. I guess LED is like specifically better in their version because they're trying to use it to cast Yorion. I was like good later. Yeah, alright. Sweet. If they can turn one us. Excuse me. We can't really do anything back any turn one with our cyber cards here. We don't have any surgicals or ley lines. How consistent can an 80 card dredge deck actually be? So we're looking for 3 cards in particular, but we also will accept some hands that have very like specific combinations of other good cards. Prospector's very good. Caracas is decent. Red Blast is very medium. The mulligan is 6. Sounds very close. Yorion's good if you blink the Ox. I guess that's a thing you can do. Sounds really close, actually. Turn 1 Prospector is very helpful. But we might fall too far behind. The Caracas, Red Blast, maybe. Decent pressure. Opponent did go to 6. I think I should mulligan to 6 too. Let's turn 1 Fanatic. Not a whole lot else. Opponent keeps their 6. I can't just keep turn 1 Fanatic, nothing else, I think. Like, Pile Driver's okay. We don't even have good mana, so we can't draw Red Blast. If we draw it, though, that's not particularly relevant. I think we gotta go to 5. This is a Chalice. Chalice Wasteland on the draw just doesn't get there, I think. We're going to 4. I should have kept that 7, I think. Alright, this is Grafter's Cage. Alright. Yeah. Feels bad to go to 4. But this is definitely a good 4. City Brass. Please don't turn 1 me. Please, opponent, don't turn 1 me. Alright, Careful Study. Please, no LEDs. No LEDs allowed. There's a bridge. It's no LEDs. Sling Gang will be good eventually. So we got turn 2 War Marshal, then Wasteland you. Dredge. Got Simian Spirit Guide. Looting. More bridges. Hogak. Got 3 cards in hand. Alright, Lackey is pretty good. Float Black is weird. Maybe they have Dark Blast. That would really punish me. Alright. Please go the distance, Lackey. If we drop the Sling Gang, I feel like we're in really good shape. Okay. Fuck. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. I guess exiles 2 bridges. Land? Another Lackey. Now I need a crypt. Or a, relic or the other thing. I think it's Dredge. I think I just gotta pass. I gotta play my War Marshal. Wow, Dark Blast is so punishing here. Don't dredge. Are they on the hard cast Yorion plan? Dip an LED? Oh, there's flashback looting. All right. I'll break through for 2. Okay. So they draw 4, discard 2. Well, this at least forces them to dredge back the Dark Blast. And spend their turn casting it. It's a very, very slow... Wastelanding really didn't pan out. Yeah. Okay. War Marshal's pretty enduring against Dark Blast every turn. If they're dredging Dark Blast every turn, like, they're not really getting anywhere. The scary thing is if they do draw LED here and they haven't milled any LEs, or if they're just flashing back looting. They're taking a lot of damage off their lands, though. I think I'm paying Echo here. Sucks if I draw. I'm playing Narcomoeba. All right. All right. Here we are. The shittiest of beats. I think I'm just running these lackeys into these Dark Blasts, unfortunately. I need them to be spending their mana. Oh, they didn't? Oh, okay. Yeah, they did. All right. I kind of need them to be dredging rather than taking natural draws. They're also close to dying to the Sling Gang, which is very funny. Because they dredge Dark Blast, and then we sack... Oh, wow, they didn't. Interesting. What does that mean? Hey, we got him. I draw a second Sling. Alright, so that was definitely lethal. Okay, that was a slog. Just go through a million. Alright, so we're 3-1. Let's see if we can get the 4-1. Yorion Dredge. What an idea. What an idea. I mean, it was like somewhat scary that they could just draw LED from that spot and cast a 4/5 flyer. Because between Dark Blast and 4/5, I might have been in trouble. So, I mean, I think my reasoning of like constantly throw the lackeys into the Dark Blasts was correct, because if they were taking natural draws, like if I just took the turn off and just like didn't do anything and didn't threaten them at all, then they would just be able to take natural draws to find their LED. They did a lot of digging though. Like that one Grafter's Cage obviously just like hosed them really, really bad. But I mean, we mulliganed to 4 for a reason, right? Like if we kept our 7, we are likely not winning that. Torn Prospector, probably not going to get there. All right, on the play, does my opponent have a companion they would like to reveal? Luris of the Dream Den. All right, sounds good. Good against Delver, which is what most Luris decks are. Not all of them. This could be Storm, in which case his hand's not good. Vial into port isn't like atrocious versus Storm. Alright, so it looks like Delver. Force, pitch, ponder. Okay. You got it. Alright, Lurrus Delver confirmed. War Marshal is very good against Lurrus Delver. Alright, double bobble. Interesting. They don't play a threat here. I think I'm going to port them. Yeah. Because I really don't want to deal with Dreadhorde. Their mana can be a little shaky. Ooh, does that change anything? I don't think so. I mean, Cavern War Marshal is really good because then I can expert them. Let me play Lurrus if they have another land. They also knew I draw the Munitions Expert. I think I'm going to port here. Okay, so they know the top card in my deck. They're drawing 2 cards this turn. I also don't want to expose the Cavern this early, just to play the War Marshals. F6. Brainstorm, sure. F6. The problem with porting there, or not porting there, is that I do like just not clock them for a turn, which does matter. If I have to wasteland the port here rather than, okay. Delver, yeah. Oh, Prospector's nice. That's a nice Prospector. Now I kind of want them to play Lurrus. But I still don't want to expose my Cavern, right? I'm okay with them countering that. Okay. I should have gotten Badlands there. They're not gonna wasteland the Badlands, most likely. See what they flip Delver with. Nothing. Cool. Ponder. Shuffles. Okay. I will snap block. Okay. Sling Gang. All right. Now I really, really, really wish I fetched Badlands. Ooh, that was maybe really, 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 really bad. Okay. They know about the Munitions Expert. I wonder if I should just play Sling Gang here. If they kill it, it's not the end of the world. It still spits out a bunch of bodies for me. I feel like just Expert plus Port is quite passive. Let's see if Delver flips. Flips on Ponder. Okay, so they draw the Ponder. Attack. Okay. Hopefully they either play Lurrus or Arcanist here, and then we can Expert either of them. Attack for 4. Really need to draw some more removal. If I draw another removal spell, I'll feel like I'm in a much better spot. But one removal spell is a little dicey. Oh, it's bug. Okay, that changes things. Okay, that changes things a lot. So taking from Mongoose. Choose to shuffle. Okay. Ooh, Ringleader's Gas. Alright, we need that. I might have Stifle, but I think that's okay. Pile Driver, Lackey, Crater. Very nice. Now we have 2 removal spells. They concede. Okay. Yes, we attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put them at 11. Sack a token, cast Lackey probably. Maybe even not. Okay. So Lurrus Bug. Relic's great here. Not a combo here, but that's okay. I think I like Soul Guide as well. They're on a Mongoose. They probably have some number of... Oh, no, they have Lurrus. They don't have Oka. Okay, so that actually informs me a lot. Chalice on 0 or 1 is probably okay here. I think they play minimal Abrupt Decays. Trashmaster can come out. Very notable that they don't have Dreadhorde Arcanist, so I can keep the War Chief around. Shiva Pile Driver, though he's not bad. Maybe I'm boarding too much. Yeah, let's do no Chalices on the draw. And this thing... could be really good. Chain Whirler, Death Touch is really good. No Kinesis. I don't like... I mean, I guess it's pretty reasonable against, like, some sizes. I don't like it against, like, Thoughtseize, possibly him, and Mongoose. It's really bad against Mongoose. I think I'm okay cutting both Pile Drivers. I don't want Kinesis. I mean, it's good against Lurrus, though, so maybe I do want... Alright, this hand's pretty sick. It's just like all the cards I want. 2 Lackeys, a Relic, which is gas, Vial into Port. It's going to be... Sequencing this opening is going to be interesting because we have a lot of choices. Penalty 7. It's so nice to play against Bug Delver and not have to worry about fucking... the horror of Plague Engineer. Pass. Alright. Jam and Lackey here. And we draw another land. Perfect. So the reason to draw Jam Lackey here is... this is basically Daze Bait. Okay, load it through. Interesting. So it's probably a push. Yeah. Yep. That's okay. So, Tarmogoyf maybe? It's a fairly big Tarmogoyf. Oh, Baleful Strix. Alright, they went grindy. Stronghold's pretty sick. Alright, let's get our Vial online. And I'm not really playing around Daze much, so I think I'm fine jamming out Lackey here. If they Daze this, that is A-okay with me, because that means they're back on 2 lands rather than 3, because I can't answer Lurrus this turn. Okay. We might get ground out by Lurrus. It's Wasteland. Alright, so they can't cast Lurrus this turn. Wasteland my Port is fine. Mongoose is loose. Delver. Alright. We want to set up for a Chain Whirler, basically. Okay. Oh, I should have cast that differently. Fuck. Alright, well, I'm kind of priced into getting another mountain. Because if I get Badlands, then it just gets Wastelanded. Alright, we can get Badlands off this fetch at least. No flip, cool. Camera's a bit low. Oh, good catch, thank you. Computer's slouching. There's Luris. I could have eaten the graveyard to... Yeah, I should have gotten rid of the bobble there. That's right. Interesting. I'm going to pop this and see what I get. If I get Munitions Expert... Okay, Monk War Marshal is interesting. Oh, I should have... Maybe should have blocked first then. So I got 3 cards. They're going to have 4. If they pop the... Alright, I don't think I block here. Gem Palm Incinerator or Expert are now very, 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 very live. Cavern of Souls would also be very, very good. Nice. Get rid of that Luris. Nice. The Dream. God, Gem Palm was such a good draw. Alright, Crater Maker, Soul Guide on the bottom, okay. That turn went excellent. No Delver Flip still. Tarmogoyf. Seal of Primordium. Okay. Alright, rip Vial. Not paying Echo. Pashlik Mons is really good here. Is it Force of Will worthy? Because now this attack is like free. We're gonna get Stronghold online. If they kill the Pashlik, then I get to spike the Delver. Again, it's Threshed Goose versus this board. They have 2 cards. I'm going to have Volrath Stronghold plus all the things. Ponder. I just have no oomph left in their deck. They need to find Wastelands for the Stronghold. But even if they don't, even if they do, like, I still have a Matron and Crater Maker in my hand. No shuffle. Alright, so probably Wasteland, or maybe they have a Stifle. Stifle for the fetch here. Alright, that's a bold attack. Probably Tarmogoyf then. Or maybe another Mongoose. Alright, another Mongoose. Sure. we put our other Grave Hate on the bottom of the deck. I think I'm fine fetching here. If they have Stifle, they have Stifle. They do not. Cool. Maybe Double Daze is their hand. Looks like it is. It's a perfectly fine exchange. So there are 2 lands in hand and then an unknown. They drew a Brainstorm? Ponder, okay. Feeling pretty good still. Shuffles, cool. Brainstorm, alright. That's decent Brainstorm. Attacking. I guess I'll chump 1. Really? Okay, so they found push, I guess. Wow, that's really sick. Okay. We're going to set up a Chain Whirler. Because they're going to have to kill the Chain Whirler with the Geese, or with a removal spell. Okay, so they're the push, sure. Yeah. More cantrips, okay. I guess we maybe are supposed to just cast Dark Death Dwellers there, get back War Marshal, Lackey, give Lackey Menace, give War Marshal Death Touch. Yes, it gives Death Touch. So that what I'm trying to set up is they have to kill the Chain Whirler, and then I could get really hosed if they have a Wasteland here, though. I exposed myself a lot making that play. Not shuffle. Fuck. Yeah. I might lose now. That was I made a really greedy play there. Feels bad. So we double block now. Hope to draw red source. Or just black source, actually. Okay. It's a land. Red source, red source, red source. Yeah. All right, so I played pretty greedily there and got punished by the Wasteland. So please no removal spell. Okay, so we block, cycle Gem Palm. War Marshal would buy us more time. Fuck, Caracas. It's such a bad draw. I have a Goif. Alright, we're dead. I played that super greedily. It's just, I think it's game 2, right? Oh, and the cavern. Ah. Alright, we're dead. I played that badly. Game 3. Played that very, very badly. Okay. I should have just cast the Death Rollers while I could. And then, yeah, what the fuck was I thinking? Jeez. I should just cast Call, get back War Marshal and Lackey. I have to deal with Luris all over again. We had him on the ropes, like, pretty bad. This hand. Double Wasteland's good, but don't think that's where I want to be. Our opener was so good. Game. Alright, this hand's not bad. I think we throw back Crater Maker? We're expert. No, I think we throw back Crater Maker. We play Caracas first. Wow, this snapped resolved? Okay. Thoughtseize? Oh, please don't be... Okay, Delver. Delver's getting Fanaticked. Caracas is good as well. Thoughtseize. Caracas makes Luris awkward. Alright. Yeah, I definitely punted that game 2 pretty bad. We easily could have had the Mongoose under control. Like, that's all we had to do. Just not die. And I went for the cute play. I wanted to set up the cool thing. But I should have just played my black spell while I could. I should have known that my Badlands was on borrowed time. Okay. War Marshals, Matrons are good, Experts are good. Port is actually quite good as well. Oh, they're stuck on lands, you see. Okay. I think I'm sacking my Prospector to jump on that. Really? Interesting. Huh. Guess they see me stuck on red, and that's what they want to do. I can always Vial in my Gem Palm if I have to. I think this is okay. I'll draw a red source eventually, right? They can't Fatal Push my War Chief, which is pretty cool. If I don't draw... Grenzo. Oh, you're so uncastable, Grenzo. Alright, I think we're going aggressive. They're at 14 down to 10. We have like a million good draws. And they're stuck on lands. Is Port doing work? Now if we draw a red land, we can... Hopefully this isn't Tarmogoyf. That would slow the game down a lot. Baleful Strix. Alright. Leaving on 3, I think. It's interesting. I think I just attack with the Gem Palm and goad the Baleful Strix. Okay. Yeah, traditional build. We're 3-1, game 3 against Bug Delver. Abrupt Decay. Going after Grenzo or War Chief? Grenzo. Alright, Octop decks are so good here. Deadweight? Fuck. Alright, well. That feels bad. Decay, another decay. Maybe I shouldn't have ported them. Held up Caracas for Grenzo. Please stop drawing lands. Let's draw Wasteland. Reanimate Baleful Strix. Oh my god. Okay. They're at 7. They have more decays. More lands, though. This one might be slipping away. They're at 6, and they're at 20, and we're at 20. So Sling Gang is very, very good here. Oh god, that's a big goif. That's a big goif. Yeah. Draw is not so hot. Well, now we can port them off Lurrus. They have 2 Baleful Strixes in their fucking Delver deck? Okay. Bubble. Let's take this hit. With 3 Mogwar Marshals, 4 Matrons, 4 Ringleaders still in the deck. We're so fucking dead. God, that's frustrating. We just drew quadrillion lands in a row. Boom mic. Same mic as always, it's just close to my face. Delver, Brainstorm. All right, that's probably GG. So we drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spells by turn 10. It's not really a winning recipe. Oh, good. Mongoose, yeah. So we have to chump the Goyf. Wow, no attacks. Okay, so they have another removal spell, I guess, or they just click through the attack step. It seems crazy to not attack. All right. Not dead. Very close to dead, but we're not dead. They can't dead weight. They can't push the Sling Gang. Yeah, we're a Mogwai Marshal away, yep. Also just like a Ringleader away, a Matron away. Wasteland. Hits the Caracas. Yeah. Here's Luris. Bubble. Bubble me. Alright, opponent. Are you dead? They can't really attack. We need something. We need 2 goblins here. Or removal spell. Big draw. That's a big draw. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes. Goblin Ringleader. You're in the deck for a reason. They didn't have a daze either. I guess they're boarding in so much stuff. They must have cut dazes. Oh man, that was a very Goblin win. Whew. I mean, we drew like shit for a million years. Finally, the Sling Gang into Ringleader got there. Let's look at that game 2 again, because that game 2 is very winnable. Because we had this fantastic opener. Yeah, they saw the Ringleader coming, which is hilarious. So we lead on Lackey to Beta Daze. Gets pushed. Excuse me. They play Baleful Strix, which is interesting. I think I just port them here. No, I play Vial Lackey, right? They Wasteland me, play Mongoose, play Delver. Draw lands. I should have fetched out Badlands. This should have been a Badlands. I should have fetched out Badlands, played the Badlands, or played the Relic with the Badlands, had it held up the mountain. They play Luris. I should have popped the Relic in response so they didn't get back the Bauble. And I popped the Relic at the wrong time there. I should have blocked, then popped the Relic. So they wouldn't be able to freely get back a creature. But yeah, the Bauble thing really mattered. Draw Jump On, which is awesome. Kill the Luris. Draw Ringleader. Drop Ringleader. Maybe you should have dropped Matron, get Chain Whirler. Yeah, drop Matron actually. Yeah, drop Matron, get Chain Whirler is actually way better. Because they don't flip the Delver, but they kill my Vial. but we've just been at the stalemate, and I would have wiped their board. And instead, I draw Pashlik Monster, was okay, and they have a Decay. I kill the Delver. The Mongoose gets big. I let that through. They play another Mongoose. Draw another Matron. They have double Daze there. So maybe the Chain Whirler would have gotten Daze, but then we can Stronghold it back. So then they have this extremely telegraphed Fatal Push. And then I draw Call. And I Matron for Chain Whirler here, but what I should have done is call for Pashlik call for, I don't have a 1-drop. Oh no, I attack, they push it, and then I go call Lackey with Menace, Pashlik Mons with Death Touch. And then I pay Echo, because they end up wastelanding the Badlands. And then I pay Echo for a turn, and then the Lackey makes the 2 Mongoose just to hang back there, and then eventually I can just cast this other Matron and like draw stuff. And like the Death Touch blocker of Mogwai Marshal is just buys me so much time. So I did that wrong, and I'm putting myself in like a very dangerous position. Yeah, because then they wasteland me. Draw Jump Home, which is not useful against Mongoose. Get the double block. So imagine if we had a Mogwai Marshal with Death Touch on board. So continue to brick on lands. So if I drew a red source there, then the Chain Whirler does kind of get me there. Yeah. So if I drew like the Cavern, if I drew like a Badlands on that turn, then I can Chain Whirler, hold back the Mongoose. They play the Tarmogoyf, and then I go Death Dwellers, get back. Probably Crater Maker Lackey or just Pashlik Mons, because then the Goyf and the Goose would attack, Chain Whirler, block, Pashlik block, eat this, Pashlik trades with the Goyf. I guess, and if I wasn't tapped out, I'd be able to activate Pashlik as well, which would be even better. So yeah. So this was definitely winnable. I got really greedy with my lines, and this card cost me the game, basically, because I tried to play into it too much, and they found the Wasteland. But I definitely should have just used it immediately. I tried to get too greedy with this card, so maybe that's something to keep in mind. All right, we got the 4-1, though. We got that close game 3. Holy shit, that was close. The early beatdown that we had ended up really mattering, right? Because we had like very, very barely lethal. The Crocus held off the Lurrus for a while. Let's open a chest here. We got a nice stream happening. Diabolic Intent and the Mirari Conjecture. That was a shitty chest. Let's open one more because I'm a fucking addict. Whoa, that looks cool. Like the comic book style. Is it worth anything? Nice. Okay, a couple of tickets. Diabolic Intent. Oh, Diabolic Intent is worth 2 tickets. All right, that's not that bad. All right, we're breaking even. Oh, that's a great avatar. Oh, that's good. I got 43 tickets. I just fucking like opening chests. I'll be real. All right, that card's bad. All right, last one. Flooded Grove. Don't think that's worth it anything. Not Flooded Strand. Flooded Grove. Nope. All right, bit of a whiff, but not too bad on chests. All right, so we got a 4-1. We had 1 forward with Lurrus Goblins, very unfortunately. I think Jim 5-0'd with it, and I had a 4-1 with it, and then another. So it was like, with that build, we've gone 4-1, 5-0, 1-4. I feel like the 1-4 was really out of whack. Like, we were not prepared for Zerta. This build's good, though. All the cards were good. Ringleader showed why it's in the deck, you know. This is still my my true love as far as decks go. All right. Time to end the stream. Thank you all so much for watching. We're going to send you over to Anurag. He's playing Yorion Miracles. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Had a lot of you come over from Jim's stream and stick around. A lot of people hanging out all through this 5-hour stream. Holy shit. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more Goblins content, I've got a Patreon. I've got all sorts of things you can check out. Got a YouTube channel, Goblin Lucky 1 on there. Follow me on Twitter. If you want the Patreon, you got cyborg guides that I'm updating. I've got a Goblin Gauntlet series, though. I'm going to be taking that a bit of a hiatus. I'm going to record one more episode with the companion decks this week. That'll be coming out as soon as possible. I know it's running a little late for this month, but it's definitely going to come out. And I'm going to take a hiatus until like Legacy stops being like gross. But read. Oh, on the Sid. Okay. All right. So I hope you have a good time at Anurag's stream, and see you all next time.